What's up everybody, DoolieRay here. This is a video clip I've taken from my Labyrinth of Legends run that I did a couple days ago, and this is going to be my fight against Magik, which, going into, I was very worried about. I was afraid she was going to be a super difficult fight, and she was actually kind of hard, but I had a fun time fighting her, actually. So I'm going to let this play out for you. Just leave the audio going. I had a couple people on Skype. I had BMAC and Kanga Jenga. And yeah, we were having a good time, and this is my fight against Magik. If you want to leave a comment down below, I could put music over clips like this if you would prefer to not hear what was going on at the time. Just let me know what you're thinking. And if you have any other requests for specific fights against characters that I ran at all during the Labyrinth of Legends, I am totally willing to clip those out. I have a couple more in mind that I want to post, and yeah, keep an eye out for that. But here you go, guys.
Also Medusa, because I just got her like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, dude, Medusa's gonna be so
sick. She's so good. Like, I have her at rank 3, and I'm still trying to get T2 alphas, but she is just, like, at first, honestly, I was a little bit scared and disappointed because I don't think I was using her right, but now that I've been playing with her, she's pretty satisfying to play with. Like, she's the real deal.
Here's the fool that's gonna give me problems.
Oh, who is this? Who's up next?
This is Magik.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, she's got 1.5 million. It usually takes me like 200 hits to take down this amount of health. So let's see how much I can take down before I die, and then I'll...
So do you have that Petrify, Petrify mastery?
I don't know.
Are you talking about
I haven't looked at my
Petrify?
The one that reduces the ability accuracy when they're stunned?
Oh yes, that's Petrify.
To try and not proc the limbo? Is that your strategy right here?
No, my strategy is just to hit really hard until I die.
Okay.
My masteries are a mess.
I don't think you're gonna get 200 hits in then.
No, definitely
I've
been
not.
intentionally trying to avoid the mastery conversation since I've been beating you up over that one, Dooley. So I'm just gonna stay quiet there. Let's see here. I'm trying to do it better.
If I can at least get like a couple of special 2s off on her, that would be most ideal.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to do a better job here of reading the comments. I didn't realize it's not as easy as you'd think to try to talk, watch the fight, and read the comments all at the same time. I use Yondu for heal block. He's still best for heal block in the game. I do not have a Yondu, so I have not gotten to check him out like that. Apparently Dorky Diggity Dave is streaming something right now. But there's 57 people watching you, so that's what counts.
Hey, that's not
bad.
57?
Yeah.
That's more than are usually in the arena streams.
Let's see.
People tuning in for that high-level gameplay.
Apparently.
As
long as I don't die, they'll stay, right?
Yeah,
Kessin Decker says
he blocked my special 2.
Bring down his 4-star Wolvie. He's a great champ, but I don't use him that much after AQ has changed. That's funny. I actually just ranked up my Wolverine to rank 5 just because using him in dungeons, like, he's actually been pretty solid for me in dungeons, and he's just one of those characters that, I don't know, for whatever reason, since I don't have very many T2 alphas, I was like, I've kind of always wanted to have that rank 5 Wolvie just for his healing ability, so I just pulled the trigger on him. Of course, I ran out of gold again right after that, and now I'm going to be grinding my life away in Arena to get more gold back up, but...
Oh, dang it.
You got this.
No, she procced Limbo right when I threw a special 2. I wasn't thinking about
that.
So the damage didn't do anything.
Oh, dang. Happened again.
So do you guys have like a favorite, I don't know, change that Kabam has made? Because I think the percentage up here on the health bars is one of my favorite changes they've ever done.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. At first, it was a little bit distracting because you'd pay attention to it, but it was really nice because you start getting a vibe for... Well, one thing that was really nice, especially with that awesome Assassin's Mastery, is once you see them hit 18%, you know immediately that your attack has jumped up significantly. You can just go all in on them, so I really like that for sure.
Yeah, I really like the percents, but I kind of wish they were on the other side of the health bar. So they were like a little bit closer together and I could see them both at the same time,
Yeah. Let's see. The Hulk buff in 12.0 was so amazing. What are your thoughts on it, BMAC? Well, since I didn't play pre 12.0, I'm not really familiar with what his buff was. Did it have something to do with...
It was pretty important. I think they changed up his animations.
Oh yeah, he did like the headbutt, and then they changed him to the stun. Yes, now I remember that.
Yeah, he was more like Juggernaut or something. I don't know. All the bigger characters were really similar. And then he didn't hit hard at all either.
That's right.
And they changed him so that as his health went down, he would hit harder.
Cool. I said I didn't play 12.0. I did. I was just completely ignorant. Like, my first champion, my first 4-star that I got was Deadpool X-Force. And I got him out of buying one of those 150 unit crystals. And, dude, I was like to the moon. I was so excited that I got a Deadpool X-Force. I didn't even know what an awakened ability was, I don't think, at the time. Like, I didn't even realize what happened, when he was awakened or anything. But I was just like super, super stoked for it. And I kind of knew that Scarlet Witch was really good, and like I knew there was a couple, but at the time I was like, I don't care if I get a Scarlet Witch, no big deal.
Yeah.
I
think we were all there at one point.
I was that guy that was buying premium hero crystals, like that was spending money on them, thinking I had a good chance.
I think I did too, a couple times.
Yep.
Like, I don't know when I learned about masteries and parry and stuff. I think it wasn't until I found YouTube content.
Yeah.
On MCLC.
I mean, for me.
Oh, Captain Bravo, dude. The changes in Arena were fantastic as well for 12.0. I was playing at that time, and that was a fantastic change. That's when the basic arena came into the game, because it used to be just like a 4-star featured arena, and the basic champion was one of the rank rewards.
Yep.
And okay, I'm gonna buy some potions.
I'd say one of my favorite changes that they've made was what they did with Quake when they finally made her work as intended.
Oh, look at that. You got a
champion now.
Contest champion in there. Said only 4 deaths. Seems like you're killing it so far.
Hey, what's up, BG? Dude, I'm doing way better than I expected. I got Magik down to 50%, guys.
Yeah, that was pretty solid.
1 death.
Yeah, that Sparky hits like an absolute madman.
Yeah, if I had known, I would have done this way earlier. If I'd known I'd only need like 20 revives for this whole thing.
Yeah, usually when I'm fighting Magik, if I'm not using Hulk Ragnarok, like if I was using Sparky here, I just always try to push her, you push her to that SP1, and I just sit there and try to bait it out. Like, I just don't even, take a shot, because like once you get hurt, she has such a much higher chance on getting that SP2 and getting Limbo that is as best you can. But the problem with Labyrinth, like she's doing there, is she just continues to push you into a wall.
Yeah, well, it's been my strategy, and it's worked out pretty well so far.
Yeah. If you can get her to, get real low on power, like, I don't know how many more parries you have left on this fight, but maybe you can power drain her first before you drop an SB2, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I forget.
Probably be the smart thing to do.
I know it sounds funny, but sometimes I actually do forget that with Sparky. Like, he does have utility that... you just he hits so hard that sometimes you just start wailing on him, and then you've got to remember that you can use some of those things. So
she does not want to throw the special.
Oh man, we were talking about people that we would rank down or anything like that. Somebody just said Keston Decker says he used a skill gem on Falcon. And that he really regrets that.
No.
Hey, I got something better than that. I legit, my very first 4-star awakening gem was a science gem, and before finding any YouTube channels, I used that on Spider-Gwen. So, yeah, that was pretty painful. I mean, her SP2 gives her more crits, but yeah, at the time there was, just about every other champion that would have been better to use that on.
Don't tell that to KJ.
Oh yeah, I know he's a huge Spider-Gwen fan.
My Spider-Gwen's still sitting unawakened. But I remember, back in the day when I didn't know anything really about this game, and I think it was kind of around 12.0 updates, and we got those awakening gems, but I wasn't really high enough rated, so I didn't get a 5-star gem. I think I only got a 4-star generic. and that left me with 2 generic 4-star gems, and I'm pretty confident that I used them on Juggernaut and Luke Cage. And this was, yeah, back in the day when Luke Cage was complete garbage along with Juggernaut.
You just went for whoever looked like they had muscles.
It was sad because honestly, Luke Cage was my only bleed immune champion for so long. I had Luke Cage and Unstoppable Colossus. That's what I was trying to do the 6-star boss rush with. When that first 6-star boss rush came out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to fight this Caltrops Blade with.
Dude, you got him. Got him, Dooley. Got it.
A rank 4 Luke Cage, and that was not going well. So then that Iceman arena came around, and I had to put up around 7 million points, and got a 4-star Iceman, and was able to beat that boss rush. So close, Dooley. Almost down.
I don't know how she. I feel like that limbo that she procced that killed you. I don't know why. It didn't even seem like she had a power bar that was that close, and it just came up.
Nah, she had it fair and square. I tried to use my special too, though. I thought I could maybe do it. I'm gonna try and finish this off with Electro.
Fair and square. Never heard that said about Magik's limbo.
DoolieRay 2018. Limbo fair and square.
Oh my limbo.
Oh, Electro.
Best champion in the game. Come on.
Time to bring out the big guns.
Big guns. That doesn't count as a death. Only Stark Spidey counts.
Oh my gosh, that limbo almost killed you. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That's totally fair.
I've used 5 revives. Gosh. I have like 60 in my overflow right now. Should I even
I'm only sad that
using
that he did that you ended up having to put a death on the death counter for that Electro.
I'm not putting a death on the death counter for Electro. It's not worth it.
No.
I don't think so. That doesn't count.
It only counts for Venom.
Yep.
You know, one thing I noticed that when you stun these guys, I know that they have the limber thing, but I saw that you have Miles Morales, so you get the longer stuns and everything. Are you trying to do the 7-hit combos? At least on the first couple stuns?
No, I'm not. It's mostly just in case I need more parries.
Yeah. Honestly,